I'm your boy Ramaya, and this is the show where I interview my clients. We talk about their business. We talk about how the process goes when we work together. And I really don't like long intros. So let's get right into it. All right, check this out. And here we go. So I am here with Mimi, and I'm gonna just ask you some stuff, Mimi, and you talk to us. And so tell me or tell us about your business.
Yeah, so my business is essential oils, all things essential oils and natural products. I am your oily contact, I say myself. I help families, learn how to use oils in their home with their children, use cleaning products, natural cleaning products to ditch and switch from toxic chemicals, to using more natural products on their body, with their families, with their kids and all of those things, and to develop a lifelong habit of using natural products.
Cool. So we recently got some of your oils, and I've been using, I think it's the Raven on my mask.
Yeah.
I think I saw you showing a picture of your husband doing that, and I was like, let me try that. And it's pretty cool. It's fresh. I like putting my mask on now.
Well, peppermint and Raven are really good for that. But my husband just took it a step farther. I like dilute mine in a little spray bottle. He was like, I need it straight. So I was like, okay. So it does. It's very refreshing, and it's all natural, of course. And it's also helping your immune system. So it's helping your respiratory system while it's helping you keep that mask on.
Okay, cool. So I think I know the answer to this question, but I'm not sure. I remember the first time actually like knowing who you were was in the video challenge that we did, like the 5-day content challenge. But what initially like attracted you to my brand, or how did you find out about me?
I think initially, I remember you doing a video on Facebook. But what attracted me to the brand is I watch brands and I watch consistency with them. And no matter whether you had, 20 likes, 10 likes, 100 likes, you were consistent about your brand and consistent about, getting information out there. And so I always look at that and I pattern myself after that. And even thinking about joining your freaking amazing university, I said, if he's consistent about talking about his brand and talking about how he can help entrepreneurs, why wouldn't I join this? And then investing in myself with someone who is consistent. And I think consistency was the factor for me that said, okay, this is what I want. And then plus, you're a man of color, consistency, all of those factors stood out to me. There's a lot to be said, with brands, with people of color that have consistency. And the message is clear and concise. And so I said I have to do this.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm glad that you did. I know that when you did that video, basically saying that you made like almost $1,000 from posting the video, I was like, okay, maybe we own to something, because I know that I've gotten results from doing these things, and I've showed other people to do it. But prior to that, maybe only 2 or 3 other people have actually told me, hey, I got these results from doing something that you told me or showed me how to do. So that really encouraged me as well, to see somebody actually following the blueprint and getting results from it.
And I'm still getting results. Like, I'm still getting results from the videos, the things you're telling us to do in the freaking amazing university. I'm still getting results from it. I mean, in my business, I've ranked, another rank, which means more money. I'm talking about another $1,000 onto that. Excuse me. And I think just learning to be consistent, and not fearing how many people are liking or sharing or whatever, but being consistent. There's so many people that slide in my DMs, and I really believe it's because you're teaching us to be consistent, keeping our brand fresh and consistent and out there, no matter how many likes you get. Of course, you want those, and you want people to show appreciation by liking, sharing, and all those wonderful things. However, it shows that they are watching and looking because they're sliding in DMs and they're making purchases. They may not be telling people they're making purchases, but they're making purchases. And so that's a pretty big thing to me, you know. And hey, I don't have to tell anyone you're using oils. You can be using them, you know, in your home. So when people say, well, I just want to try it before, you know, tell people that I'm using it, because I blast it. When people start using my product, I blast it because that to me solidifies that the brand is legit and that what I'm telling them is legit. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, hey, slide in the DMs. It's okay.
Gotcha. So what are you doing different? Like I hear you saying being consistent, but like what's working? What are you doing now that you wasn't doing before?
More video, more video. Honestly, every time I do video like today, I'm going to do video. Every time I do video, you know, I get sales. And I think that it connects people to who is behind the brand or who the face of the brand. And they want to see the real person. So people aren't, to me, from what I've seen, I used to be worried about having like perfect video and all of these different things and a perfect background and this and that. But surprisingly enough, showing my behind the scenes of our house tore up with the floor redone, all of those things, and showing them, excuse me, the oils that I'm using because I'm so stressed out about it. People honestly related to that. They related to that, and they related to it because there was video and they could actually see it. So I think the video and more pictures behind the scenes, and just being a real person. I think the video shows the humanity of making a connection. They can make a connection with the person. You don't seem so far-fetched or like the influencer that they can't touch. They actually can see, you know, hey, this person is like me. Their house is messed up. They have a ton of dishes, but they're still moving and they're still going. So I think video and picture is has been, you know, a success for me. In fact, I
Gotcha.
need to do more of it. Just like you say, do more of it.
Yeah, whatever's working, do more of it. Yeah, videos really do. They really do like they make you seem more likable, more relatable. And I always say this: people only do business with people that they know, like, and trust. That video helps them to know you, like you, and trust you 10 times, 20 times faster than anything else. Because it makes people feel like they know you, like they
Yeah.
see you on video over and over, regardless if they've ever met you in person or even talked to you. They feel like they know you. So that's what's up. So I got like 2 or 3 more things I want to ask you. So one, what's like one thing that you would say, whether it's something that I've said, something that I've taught, what has made the most impact?
I'll have to just go back to it, and it's just be consistent with your brand. Just be
Okay.
consistent, you know. Post the videos. Don't think about it. Just be consistent regardless of, you know, how you're feeling. Be consistent with your brand. And so that, and have a freaking amazing website. So
Okay. All right. So just kind of tell like what has been your experience working with me, both as a web designer, as a coach. What's that been?
as a web designer, I started there first. The experience was, excuse me, really smooth. You sent the paperwork to kind of see where I was as a consumer, where I wanted to go with the website, like what I desired to see, like where my head was, where my creative space was. And I really appreciated that because what it did was really have me to look inward at my brand to make sure that that's really what I want. So the paperwork or the form that you sent was just on point, and it really helps a person think about their brand and look from the outside, you know, inside out at your brand. So I think that part is very good. I love that part. I love the timeliness. I love the professionalism about it. You are professional and you say, hey, what about this? If you know that this don't work, because you are the professional with websites, and so you will let me know, hey, think about it this way or whatever. So I do like that. And I don't like when people just say, hey, okay, we'll just give you what you want. No, because you have an eye, you have a passion for it, and you know your name is going to go on this website. You say, hey, let's look at it a different way. So I do appreciate that. Working with you as a coach has been difficult because you challenge me. And challenges are hard sometimes, And so sometimes I go to bed. My husband hadn't even met you, but I bet he feel like he know you, because I'm like, Coach Ramaya said that I need to get this video out. I need to do this. And he'll say, well, don't you have to do your video or whatever? But I think, excuse me, the challenges from being in the group it's good. It's good for us, to be challenged. But it's been difficult because you hold our feet to the fire. And that's really what I want. That's what I need and what I want to elevate my brand. So, but it's been good. It's really good challenges. And I mean, I can't complain because they're going to put some coins in my pocket. So what am I going to complain about a challenge for that's paying me, to be a better person? So it's challenged me in that way. And then it's also challenged me to step up spiritually, to really dig deep, to make sure that my brand is on point with the word of God that I trust and believe. There's some things that I've had to step back from because the Lord has said, no, that's not where you need to go. You're trying to go in a direction because of money or, whatever, or influence, but that's not where I'm taking you as a child of God, And so hearing some of the things you say, you'll stop and pray for us or pray for certain people, that's huge. And so that is something that you can't give other coaches to me, and having that authority, that heavenly authority means a lot to me, because nobody wants to put their hand in the brand of someone that is just out for money and that's it. I honestly believe that you want to see, entrepreneurs make it to six figures, not just make it to six figures, but be successful at it and to, give back and do great things with the six figures, not just be out here, buying Bugattis and Lamborghinis, whatever, but to actually see people do well, to do well, because you talk about our families and you tell us when you have to, do things with your kids. And so I appreciate that.
That's good. That's all of that was really good to hear. It's definitely my goal and my desire to see you win, to see everybody in the group win. And I mean, like my mission, I want to help 100 entrepreneurs get to six figures, and I'm serious about that. So like everything I do is to help you get there. You mentioned something, and I wanted to ask. You might not know the numbers because I didn't ask you this ahead of time. But would you say that you have recouped your investment back, and how many X, 10X, 20X, like does it pay for itself is what I'm asking?
Absolutely. I
Okay.
mean, absolutely. If nothing else, I honestly believe, because I understand the exchange, money is an energy exchange, and you don't always get it back in dollars. Get it back in wisdom, you get it back in compassion. I've gotten it back in so many ways. People have given unto me that has been just unbelievable, even for these yoga classes. Like, that doesn't even, I haven't even opened that complete brand yet. I've just been teaching classes. I'm trying now just to merge them. But because I have given myself to really study and show myself approved with this brand and with the freaking amazing university and been really committed to it, I have reaped in dollars, compassion, new friends, new relationships. To me, those dollars can't be counted because I have, found lifelong friends like Lasandra and different people that's in freaking amazing university that you can't even put a dollar amount. But if I had to put a dollar amount on it and say, have I reaped it? Oh my goodness, yes. It pays for itself, absolutely. but it pays for itself if I do the work. If I
That
do
part.
the work. Now I can just be in freaking amazing university and just hang out and absorb all the information just like anyone else. However, I have to put those plans to action. So I can just be in there hanging out and just getting all the information, learning all the wonderful things from you and from other people and all of those things. However, if I don't put those plans to action, then it makes no sense. Then of course I'm not gonna even reap it back in any type of energy exchange or monetary exchange.
That's it. That's it. I said it yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before. Knowledge is not power until you put some action behind it.
And that's the truth.
Yeah. So lastly, just kind of tell everybody how they can find you, how they can reach you if they want some oils or get a part of this yoga training.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so right now, yoga is a local. I'll start there. But in October, I'm going to open it up, excuse me, to everyone. So we're going to have online classes. I am definitely going to work with my coach to figure out how I can get these online classes. Um, but yeah, online classes for yoga. It has been such a blessing because we all need yoga and we all need some chill, just some chill. And so that, and then the oils, of course, you can reach me by the oily_vibe tribe on Instagram. And of course, my amazing website is www.theoilyvibetribe.com. And then you can also reach me on my personal Instagram account at PS Love Mimi and Facebook, Mimi Lindsey.
Cool. Well, thank you, Mimi, for this little conversation. I appreciate everything you said, and I'll see you in class tomorrow.
Exactly. Thank you.